We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin. And today, faithful acolytes, we take a look at this. And what this is from the Angry Goat Pepper Company. This odd-looking creature here with a black beak on a gray background. Oh, we're going to talk about label and color design every single time. And it's number 4 legs. This is the Yellow Flamingo hot sauce. Now, I don't believe yellow is a color these birds normally come in, but this one, Angry Goat does love their aminals. They fit them into a lot of different things. Not every sauce, certainly, but a lot of them. And they have a really cool motif, I think. There's a lot I really like about this hot sauce company. Very, very creative. Anyway, so we have mango and banana with habanero. Now, I missed that it had banana. I am not a fan of bananas. I can't tell you the last time I've had one. Occasionally, I would have one when, I was getting those to have around for my son to eat. But since the change there, I really haven't had occasion and cause to get bananas. I don't like banana splits. Just never really been a fan of bananas. But I might not have got this if I would have noticed that. But okay, so let's just take a look here at what we've got. So we have a light citrus-based sauce featuring mangoes with a hint of bananas and cinnamon. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. But we've got orange halves and jalapenos. So very, very moderate on heat. So they're saying fish tacos, poultry, rice, chicken and waffles, poultry again, or even ice cream. So we'll talk about that coming up. I don't want to get too far into that, too far ahead of myself. You can check out more of my thoughts in the written review, which is available in the description down below. So we've got mango, water, orange habaneros, apple juice, carrots, jalapeno peppers, apple cider vinegar, agave nectar, banana, lime juice, red bells, sea salt, cayenne pepper powder, and ground cinnamon. Cinnamon, as we all know, a little bit goes a long, long way. You can see it's a very, very smooth sauce, though. It's it is not particularly thick. You might have thought that with the bananas. I would have. This is, like I mentioned, this is my first banana sauce. Ooh, okay, so we've almost got it looks almost like a heavy puree going here. But it does flow very, very smoothly. You can see there's a lot of goodies in here. We got the cinnamon. We can see a lot of cinnamon, actually. You can see little bits of, I would assume those are the black banana seeds in there. We've got little bits and pieces. It's this very, very nice color. The color is this sort of light brown, light orange. It actually kind of reminds me a little bit of carrot cake, if I'm being honest. But very good-looking sauce. And smell-wise, it does smell of mango and cinnamon. Those are kind of the two main smells here. Let's get into the taste. Very pulpy. Getting some habanero flavor out of it. Very little banana. Very little mango. A little bit of carrot. Definitely the cinnamon. But so when you use bananas to make banana bread or whatever, you get kind of like that sort of pulpy mouthfeel with the batter. And that actually is kind of what this is reminding me of. It's interesting though, because when I have it on chicken strips, it really reminds me more of like a spice cake. You know, carrot cake, zucchini bread, banana bread, that sort of thing. Really what it reminds me of. And it actually reminded me a little bit of the sauce dress. And that will play into things, which you'll see coming up here. So for the food, I've chosen many things. Many things for your perusal. All right, so let's start with the first of these. What we got here is a couple fish patties. This is a beer-battered cod. Unfortunately, it's Budweiser, but this is a better use of it than drinking it. Certainly, I do not enjoy drinking Budweiser. I can't tell you the last time I've had any Anheuser-Busch product. I discovered a few years ago that whether I had one or whether I had 21, it would tend to give me a headache, like a screaming headache the next day. So moving away from Anheuser-Busch has really cured that almost immediately. I don't know what it is in their process. I don't know what it is that would cause that. But any of the Buds, most of the Michelobs, just anything Anheuser-Busch would just give me a raging, screaming headache the next day. Like I said, even if I just had a single beer, which I obviously found to be completely annoying. So anyway, I hope that won't be the case with this. But we'll find out. We'll find out, or I'll find out. I guess I'll find out tomorrow. But I've never had their beer battered. I've had beer batter a lot of times. I think beer batter and fish goes very well together. I've never actually had it with Budweiser, though. I've had it with, almost all the Millers. I've had it with a lot of just different IPAs. I've had it with Ambers. I've had it with a lot of Schlitz. I've had it with Schlitz a number of times. And I think you have a lot of latitude with beer batter. And so yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic. All right, so we got the beer batters. You know, let's get our baseline. See how much batter there is on this. You can see batter is fairly thick, as you maybe you can see it better like this. Flavor's pretty good. I find with Seapak, things can always be a bit hit or miss. So I don't know how this is going to go. We got two rather non-complimentary tastes, but yeah, I feel like you got to have hot sauce with anything breaded and fried. It's just that's a must for me. This is a little bit batter heavy. This particular version here, which is usually the case with Seapak. That's really weird. That's what that is. Flavors do not mesh well at all, but you got this really weird dynamic where you can kind of catch bits of all of them. It's really, I don't know what to make of it. I'm not gonna say it's good. It is curious.
What?
I don't think the fruit is working here with the beer. I don't like fruit and beer as a rule, but this one, where depending on what you put it on, you get such a odd amalgamation of flavors. This is honestly not super enjoyable. And of course I did on 2 of them. I don't think bananas, the banana and mango, the tropical fruits are playing well here at all. Apple might be okay.
What is that?
It looks like runny egg yolk. I don't know what that is. That's completely unappealing though. Get rid of that. How do you... I wonder if that's from the fish. I'm sure they just put the batter on and flashed them in the fryer. Oh, that's not a good texture. I got some on the bottom too. The ratio of batter to fish is better on this piece. Seapak. Van de Kamp's and Gordon's are... I don't think they're unscathed either. I think both of those two have similar problems. I haven't had fish in a while. It's summer as I do this, but it's one of those rare summer days where temperatures only got in the low 90s. I think we're in the 80s for the most part now. Maybe 70s, high 70s maybe. The summer days where it feels like fall. Fall's my favorite time of the year. I don't know about you guys. I love fall. If I could live somewhere where it was perpetually fall, I would move there tomorrow. But every once in a while in summer, you get one of those days that's fallish, reminds you of fall. Today's that day. Girl season hasn't quite concluded. It's kind of one of those magic days that falls in the middle. That was not enjoyable. All right. Well, I did say it reminded me a bit of the Sauceress, which was fairly apple heavy. And you know what? So Sauceress is another one of those that said, hey, don't put it on ice cream. So, and this one also is saying the same thing. I used to not give much regard to sauces telling me to do that. But, you know what? I got a little ice cream. And the Sauceress is fantastic on ice cream. So, why don't we try it? Maybe it won't be completely awful. Get out of here. All right, so we got the apple pie. And this. And you know what? I was talking about, where can I have it there? I was talking about this, right? I was talking about this. What we have here is a carrot cake. I found some of this that they sold at the grocery store, which means it probably won't be very good. But you can see there's a little carrot on it. Let's get a baseline here for this frosting. See what this is. I hope it's cream cheese. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, nope, nope. Oh, no, it is horrible powdered sugar. Oh, that's disgusting. No, no good. Icky. Get rid of that. We got nuts in here. Nuts in this carrot cake. You know what? All this frosting can go. Oh, I hate powdered sugar frosting. Buttercream I don't mind. And cream cheese I like quite a bit, comparatively. Alright, we're getting that out of there. Oh man, that is gross. Okay, so we've gotten rid of the frosting. Not bad. I've had better. Alright, let's throw some of this on the old carrot cake. I couldn't find banana bread or I would have got that. Oddly, I should be able to find zucchini bread, but I think enough people make that at home. It's more of a home baking thing that they just don't bother. Oh look, you want a whole loaf, which I do not. I really like what they've done here though. These spices and the nuts, raisins in here. Very, very moist. For roast star cake, it's really good. Alright. Well, they didn't mention desserts like apple pie and carrot cake on the bottle. What they say is ice cream, so let's try it out. Hot sauce and ice cream is really a miss most of the time for me, but and this time also. It might be the habaneros, but this isn't that sweet of sauce either. In fact, on ice cream, you really get the habaneros coming forward. Habaneros and ice cream, I'm not sure is a good mix. Okay, let's try the apple pie. It doesn't taste appley enough. It tastes like apple pie. Sauce tastes like apple pie by way of, I guess, that spice cake. This isn't bad, but I wouldn't want to do it again. But most sauces, honestly, are not good for desserts. Alright, let's finish this thing. This was more of a wild hair, let's be honest. Not because I thought it was good, so I wasn't sure. But, you know, I like apple pie too, so. I might add some berry nut. Alright. And burns quite a bit of sauce playing around with it here on camera. That's the fun though. These video series I really like doing to add in with the written reviews, because the written review is a lot of conclusion. Here you're seeing most of the time the written review is written before I start filming. This particular one is more or less concurrent. And a decent number of them are concurrent. Most of the time the video comes after. But you guys got to get to see some of my method that I use for testing the various sauces. You can see what I do for testing, and you can kind of get in the mind a little bit. Maybe find some fun tests of your own to play around with. Or cooking. I love doing the cooking videos. Those are a lot of fun. This is really good. Wow. Man. If you are going to put it on dessert, this carrot cake. It's a really excellent carrot cake. It better be. The stupid piece is $3. I'm not a big fan of carrot cake, but man, this is done right. This is so good. And the hot sauce really melts beautifully. Of all the things I've had on camera so far in this video, this is by far the winner. I don't understand, they make a sauce like this, why they don't bring it to something like this. Spice up your Christmas fruitcake. Oh, it'd be heaven on that. Fruitcakes get a bash. And a lot of times just because they're honestly not very good. There's not a lot of care brought into them. They're not really... It's like they're a brick. But you could make them into something magical. But even if not, this melds so well with the spices in this cake. This carrot cake is more of a spice cake than it is a carrot cake, if I'm being honest. But man, this is a dynamo together with this hot sauce. This is excellent. What can I say? I'm actually tempted to just finish this. But we've ran on long enough, I suppose, and we found success. We found our love. We found our love. We found our love on this carrot spice cake. Once we got all this garbagey frosting off of it. Goodbye, garbagey frosting. All right. This is another winner. Another hitter from Angry Goat. I truly did not expect to like any banana sauce, ever. Not anywhere dreaming as much as I like this one. As much as I do. These guys are wizards, man. Well, I mean, what can you say? Angry Goat has so many fun sauces, but they're also excellent. Really inventive, really experimental, but a lot of the time also really, really, really tasty. They have duds. Sure, they have duds. Yeah, this isn't one of them. This is another one of the excellent sauces that they have, and I don't think there's a common thread where you can say, well, the bird sauces are really good. They use such a wide array of animals that I don't think that it would ever apply. But this one, it is really kind of like a carrot banana spice cake by way of a little bit of an apple pie thread running through it, kind of a flavor with beautiful interplay with those orange habaneros. Like those orange habaneros, they show up, and man, they're a beautiful thing when they're mixed in with all these flavors. What I think is interesting about this, though, is what doesn't show up is the mango. Mango is the first ingredient here, and by itself, it shows up, but it really doesn't when you put it with stuff. Like, mango just kind of floats away. And I think mango is too subtle of a flavor to compete with a lot of these, like cinnamon. Cinnamon is... It's like cloves, right? It's fairly forceful. You don't need a whole bunch of it. And lime juice, I'm not getting anything resembling a lime juice. Mainly, like I said, in that thing I just had, it was kind of like you would expect from like an apple pie sort of flavoring with delicious orange habaneros, great interplay there, and then some notes of banana and carrot. This is definitely a fascinating sauce, but I think it's also an excellent one. Never expected to like banana in a sauce, and certainly not as much as I do here. And that, I think, is really, really saying something. So, another great piece of work from Angry Goat Pepper Company. But there it is. The Angry Goat Pepper Company's Yellow Flamingo Hot Sauce. Now go forward.
in peace, to serve the flame